channel, and today we are playing some more Danganronpa. So in the last episode, Alter Ego said that he wanted to be plugged into the school's network. So we need to take Alter Ego to that secret room. I don't remember where it was at. I'm pretty sure it was somewhere in the restroom, right? That's how you got to there. This isn't where we need to go. Oh. Okay, not that one. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it was in the restroom, but I don't know. There it is. Right there. Yeah, I wasn't sure what floor it was on. There we go. Hey, Makoto. Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. What? Just hurry up and go. And to make sure you don't run off, I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful, I thought I'd made her mad again somehow. Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going. And be thorough. I'm counting on you. Okay, there we go. Yep. Okay, first we have to find a network cable. I believe she said it was in the drawers. According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. Found it. This is a network cable, right? Now we just have to connect Alter Ego. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected it to the Ethernet port with the cable. And that should do it. Yeah, I think it worked. Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help. So please, just wait a little while longer. Just hold tight and put your faith in me. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and all the rest of us as friends. Friends. Even me. Thank you. Thank you, Makoto. How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings. I see. Then there's nothing left for us here. Goodbye. Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore. That much was for sure. Kyoko. Yes. So we're just gonna split up. Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct? Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about. Like, what are you gonna do about Sakura? Well, something has to be done, it's true. But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we? If we can find some new clue, that would likely change the situation. That's all we can hope for right now. Which is why, Alter Ego, all we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. I'm kinda tired, so I lay down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving Alter Ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all, I passed out. I had completely dozed off. Ding dong. Huh? Ding dong. The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back into the real world. Got a visitor. Who is it? Makoto, get out of here. Kyoko, what's going on? Hina just came to see me and she was white as a ghost. It sounds like something's happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room. Okay, let's hurry. Uh-oh, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Makoto, Kyoko, Hina, what's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There was a window on the rec room door, and I hurried to look inside, and when I did... Sakura. Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head. What's going on? Did something happen to her? I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window, but I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. So what should we do? What are we gonna do? First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door's locked, right? And if we break in, we'll be violating school regulations. We're gonna force our way in. I just said the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Huh? Then why? It feels like the door's pressing up against something inside of the room. Is it the chair? Chair. Either way, this door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if we break in. Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Wait right here. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence, but that silence didn't last long. Here. I found a broom in the classroom. Use it. You can handle this, right, Makoto? Come on, please hurry. Hold on. Come on, please hurry. Okay, you two, stand back. I took a hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could. Aiming directly at the window, all it took was one solid hit. Crash. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I can just... I pushed on it with all my strength, and finally the knob turned. Sakura. I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her, she's dead. All I felt was cold death. I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body, and then, ding dong, ding dong. There's the death announcement or whatever. Yep. A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin. Chapter 4, All-Star Apologies, Deadly Life. Sakura's. Man, I feel bad for Hawaii. Sakura's dead. She's really dead. I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Okay, so I have a question already. Is there another way into the rec room? Because, I mean, the door was like braced shut with the chair. So, if somebody killed her, how did they get out of the room? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Time passed. While I stood there, unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after, I don't know how long, I got everyone. Ogre. Oh, so she's dead, huh? Sakura's been killed. I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began. You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means. Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room. Is that what you're going to say? No. Whoever killed her. It's not just someone in this room. It was one of you, Hiro, Byakuya, Toko. One of you killed Sakura. What? You're accusing us before we've even begun the investigation. I don't need to investigate anything, because you hated her. You hated the sight of her. One of you did it. I know it. Excuse me. You know it. Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad. What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer. That's right, it's the next Monokuma file. And don't get so mad, Miss Asahina, or you're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours. Now then, with that, Hold on. There's something I want to ask you. It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura. Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again, and then I killed her. Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that, it saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that. I gotta tell ya, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she'd violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So I don't know who it was, but whoever the Blacken is this time, I owe you one. You owe them one. Oopsie. Before you get all pissy potty at me, you better figure out who did it first. 'Cause I mean, your lives are all on the line, right? What the hell? He owes them one. I hate him. I hate this whole thing. Well, I for one am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind, after all. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura. Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. Hina, I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura. Okay then. Hina is guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you. Me. You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order. Fine, I'll stay by. lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise? I won't ask you to let all of us in. Just let me. What? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway. Nope, don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master, anyway. And you, Hito, do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care? Then it's decided. Nothing's decided. I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request. But we have to find out who killed Sakura. For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally, who would want to touch a filthy dead body? That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone, keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer, all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura, it's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's a kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. Oh wow. Investigate. I'd better check the Monokuma file before anything else. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. I'm sorry. Okay, however, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why is that? Yeah, the only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door had been jammed shut with a chair from inside of the rec room. Which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. So if the door was blocked from the inside and there was no way in or out till we broke the window, there's like zero escape, right? In other words, this is a classic locked room murder. Locked room murder. I guess you might see this kind of thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever, but could it really happen in real life and right before our very eyes like this? Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind. When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna write this stuff down, because this is gonna be pretty useful, I think. Okay, she said there was 4 types. 4 types of locked room. Okay, first type, locked room created after murder. Locked room created murder. Okay. This simply means that the killer commits his crime, then through some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or symbol mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for that, all we have to do is check the door to see if was right. The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed. Room exists before murder. Oh, basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from the outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that. But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it. Yeah, I think we can probably cross that one off the list. The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened. Stays in room. I don't think that's what happened here, because I mean, nobody else was in the room, right? What do you mean by that? They stay hidden, and when the doors open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. That sounds like it could have been possible, maybe. I don't think so. The fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not locked at all, okay. Not a locked room. By that, I mean there actually is an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. Locked at all, secret. Escape, okay. You see, that's a lot in novels and things, but in reality, it's generally not possible. Then you think we can cross that one off too? I believe so, yes. So when it comes to a locked room mysteries, those are the basics. So there are 4 possibilities. Thank Yoko. Which of those 4 choices seems the most likely in this case? That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I can't really say. I see. The way the killer set up the locked room. Until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can for Sakura, if nothing else. Alright, I feel... I kind of already have a theory. It did say, the Monokuma file did say that, there's evidence of a blow, no other injuries were noted. It does say the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. So I feel like maybe Sakura was poisoned or something, and she just locked herself in the room, sat down, and then died. I don't think anybody really, I don't know. I don't think anybody else was here in this room with her.